What's going on, everybody? Kennybombx is in the building. And before we get to today's Ringside Report, I gotta let you guys know that we will be giving away 11 copies of WWE 2K26. If you want a chance to win, all you gotta do is drop a like on this video and smash that subscribe button if you have not already. Because on March 5th, we will be doing a live stream. And during that live stream, we will be picking 11 winners. Now let's get into it.
Run, boy, they coming on.
All right, so today's Ringside Report focuses on Universe Mode and the Creation Suite. Now, I did already watch it, but we're going to dive back in and talk about some of the things that stood out to me. From the very beginning, we got one thing here immediately. As we can see, we still have our same Bayley model. Skinny Bayley is making her return. So they did not update the model at all. But I will at least say, she looks a lot better than she did in WWE 2K24. She looked good in WWE 2K25 outside of the body structure, but what could you say? If they're not going to fix it, they're not going to fix it. At least I think her face does look better here. And she's the star of our video, so they're finally showing Bayley some love. Now, right here is one thing that stood out. So this is one of the girls from AAA's Mask. So if you didn't think AAA would be in the game, if you didn't have enough clues already, this is pretty much confirmation, because they will not put her mask in there and not put her in the game, right? That would be kind of crazy. I guess it's possible, but we'll see. I like that clown mask too. Pennywise vibes.
It's going to be so much fun. Hope you can handle it.
So a little, I guess, a slight look at in-ring stuff there. But then we get our menu. Now, this is always, I know it might be stupid, but one of the most important things to me in these games is the menu. I almost hate to have it spoiled here, but it looks very similar to the way it did in WWE 2K25, and I expected it to, because 23, 24, they both look the same. I think we'll probably get a completely new menu in 27, hopefully. But there is something else that stood out here. If you guys look behind me, there is something that's blurred out, and I have no idea what that could be. Do we still have a secret mode in this game that we don't know about? You guys let me know in the comment section if that's something I'm missing there. But we see play, we see my faction, which that's the Ringside Report we really need to get to. We have My Rise, we got Universe, we have Showcase, My GM, The Island, and whatever this mystery block is that they blurred out. Interesting.
We're starting with that because this year it's got more options and more drama.
All right, so here's another thing. So we see Becky Lynch with one model here. This kind of reminds me of her model from My Rise last year.
More drama.
And then we got that one where her hair is different. So is this alluding to the fact that we may be able to change the superstars' hair in WWE 2K26?
More ways can build the WWE of your
We got Lyra Valkyria there, looking good.
wildest imagination.
All right, we got Naomi over there. Who's that? Ivy Nile and I don't know those two women apart. And Jada Parker, from what it seems, is that no? That's not Jada Parker. Whatever. I'm not gonna give. Who's this on the ground in the red over there? Liv Morgan.
First up, drafts. Finally, drafts are actual events now.
So we heard some stuff about the draft, but I still got big questions, and that may be because I didn't play it in Universe Mode previously. Is the draft us moving wrestlers from one place to another? Or can we make it random where it does it for us so it can kind of mix things up?
All you
That's what I'm hoping we see.
That have to have it your way. You can customize the whole thing. Schedule your own draft.
All right, so we got Raw, NXT, WCW, Monday Nitros, what we don't care about, and we got SmackDown.
Set your own rules with no one in your way. You can now watch whole shows. That's so neat.
So I got a question about this watch show mode thing. If I turn this on, can I get RXP? Can I get RXP? Because it's a thing you put in the game, right? So hopefully I can just let that run. Stephanie Vaquer looking great just as she did last year. Nikki Bella. We got a new Nikki Bella model. And it looks really good. I think she still has some pretty strong face bones, but look at that hair. Amazing. Sweat all over these wrestlers as well. Look at him. Sweaty Cody Rhodes, sweaty LA Knight.
Watch the whole card play out and let them do all the exciting things. You can can now easily set
Sure, if I can get RXP, I'll do it. What were those 2 blocks? So we got Superstar mode and Classic mode. I'm going to be trying Superstar mode this year.
easily set up and customize your universe.
In WWE 2K26, you can customize events on the Universe calendar and their details before the first show even starts. So they did kind of break down this Universe Wizard, but if I'm being honest, I still got questions because I don't know what it is.
Pick your show.
All right, Raw, NXT, WCW. I'm trying to see because they gave us some shots
Support your creative
of the arenas. There we go. And I'm hoping we get a lot of the old school arenas back just because I hate the new arenas with just the LED boards. Like here, we got WrestleMania 30. If we see how the stage was actually a big thing. WrestleMania 29, same there. WrestleMania 27, same there. I really want WrestleMania 38. That was the first WrestleMania I ever attended in person. I paid $1,000 for floor seats, y'all. Today, it's like $15,000 if you want floor seats at WrestleMania. Ridiculous. We got WrestleMania 35, 37. We got 41 and night 2 for 41. So, again, hopefully we got a lot more than that, but I think this looks really good when it comes to WrestleMania arenas.
Easy. All right, for all you obsessive types, there are more sliders and settings.
So here they tout the fact that we will have more sliders to control things. A lot of matchmaking sliders here. So base match bonus, lowest overall bonus. I'm not too sure how these will be used, but more options is better, right?
Settings. Fine-tune your match.
Tag title bonus, women's title bonus. A lot of different bonuses, but again, I'm not quite too sure how those will work.
Balance things, whatever. But here's the important part. Teams.
One thing I gotta point out, first off, what the hell is going on back here? But this, I love when they release these in 4K because the game looks so much better than what we see in the entrances when they release them on X.
Make an entrance with...
Oh, 4K looks so clean. And big shouts out to Solo and the boys making their way for the first time.
Use the full team motion setting to make it look perfect.
There we got American made Chad Gable. Looking like he got some age on him there, but I think overall everybody looks good.
And more championship slots on shows. And you can choose specific attires for PLE.
So clean. Mutiny is back. I don't want Mutiny to come back. Get him out of here. But Bayley looks good. And this was a good thing they pointed out. Because if we know, every time a pay-per-view comes up, like wrestlers always dress different. Like Jade Cargill usually goes big for pay-per-views, especially when she was in AEW. She used to do like the superhero thing. So the fact that you can have them with one attire for Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, but then a different attire for PLEs, I think that is a big win as well.
For PLEs, promos, and WrestleMania. Because
and for promos.
To look good when you're a champion.
But speaking of different attires for promos, so one thing we have been talking about is show intros. People have been asking for those back for years, and it's been confirmed that they will not be coming back. But I think that would have been so cool if they did put the show intros, so you could see the wrestlers walking into the arena. You can have their own like dress down outfit. That would have been added a lot more to this feature as well.
With that said, let's talk about the real fun, promos. Which you know I'm best at. Superstars can make announcements about their
What's up with this Leo Rush laugh?
Make a decision, turn into a fan favorite, or a...
Even though he's looking like an idiot. I mean, it's CM Punk, so it's to be expected. But there's a lot of different options, and they say you could turn heel or face within these promos as well. So sounds like a big win overall.
Villain, all that fun stuff. Call-outs and interrupts are better too. Challengers can pick the match type, or champions.
Oh, that's cool.
Ready to cash in?
I like that. Jade Cargill, my goodness. If they didn't do a great job on her model last year, which they did, but they did an even better job this year. I can't catch her face, but she's looking good.
Improved cash-ins during title matches. They really perfected my move this time. Thanks. Okay, let's move on.
Perfected her move. One thing I hate about using Bayley is when her finisher loads up so much, you got to go like this. It takes so long. But this is another big part because now we get into the creation suite, and there have been some pretty interesting things flying around about this as well. So here Bayley is talking about the full body morphing. But as we see, when she says full body morphing, they're just showing us these preset like body types. Now, this has not been confirmed as of yet, but some people are saying that we may not have a slider. Because they showed this when they talked about full body morphing, there may not be a slider where, let's say you want to have your guy have a big old stomach, Like, you may not be able to extend it out as far as you want without a slider. But again, that's all speculation. We haven't fully dived into this yet, so we'll see. But that would be very bad if not.
Morphing, better face morphing, and two-tone hair blending.
So the two-tone hair blending, I think that is going to be pretty cool. Hopefully it's not limited to certain hairstyles and we can really do it with anything.
You can all try to copy my style or create your own. For arenas, you can customize LED barricades, all that technical stuff.
Yeah, all that technical stuff. I'd rather just download the arenas you guys create because it's a lot. So create a belt. I think there's a lot they could do with create a belt. Unfortunately, they don't.
Something worthy of the role model.
This is so, like, you can add so much to the online experience if you, they did it before, like where you could buy like gems and stuff to decorate your belt and then defend it online. I'm not sure why they don't do that anymore.
Don't mess it up. I am genuinely excited to see what you all do when WWE 2K26 comes out on March 13th.
And there we have our ringside report. Now, I think text-based, choice-driven promos in universe mode is a big win. But is it enough? I also think the two-tone hair color and body morphing making a comeback is another big win because people have been asking for it for a very long time. But is it enough? Over the next few days, I will be bringing in some creators who spend a lot of times with these modes to talk about just that. But I also want to know what you guys think about it in the comment section. Thank y'all for tuning into this video. Don't forget to drop a like on it and smash that subscribe button if you have not already. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.